those that are like Christian, faith-based content creators that want to monetize, good on you. I love that for you. And there's nothing wrong in wanting that. Nothing wrong. Don't hear me wrong. It's just the amount of pressure that I was applying to wanting that. That is what became wrong. That is what made me realize that I'm making this thing an idol. And welcome back to the channel. So I just basically want to start this video, or start my YouTube thing again, by saying I'm so sorry. I really needed a break and I took it. And one of the things that I was like really oh, by the way, I'm looking here and there because Zoe, our eldest, is around. She doesn't want to do nap time, and I thought, you know what, no more putting this off. I'm just gonna do it with her around. And this is like one of the reasons why I haven't been posting, because seasons have changed. This isn't my bread and butter. For those that don't know, my husband and I own a sales agency. We're sales coaches. So this isn't my bread and butter. And so I really tried so hard to put pressure on this, let's just call it ministry for ministry's sakes, but it's not really how I see it. But I just put pressure. Baba, careful, Baba, your skin is too beautiful for that. She's putting my gel hairbrush thing on her skin. Anyway, I tried to really push this thing to be like monetary valued success, if that makes any sense. So let me just take you back to 2023 as the year was coming to a close. I was just like, oh my gosh, 2024, what are my goals? And I was like telling my friend that one of my goals is to monetize on YouTube. And I was like, I would say 50 hours away from being monetized on YouTube. And I was like, oh my gosh, totally can do that. That's so achievable. Not knowing that the bracket of time in which they like assess how many hours watch time you got is 365 days, which means every single day that marker is moved to the next set of 365 days, if that makes sense. So at the end of 2023, I was like, more or less, let's just say 50 hours away from being monetized. And then 2024 here, and I'm doing 3 uploads a week because of course I'm trying to achieve that that mark. And then lo and behold, just before our anniversary, so it must have been like early March, late February, I'm like at this point 400 and something hours away. And now as it stands, I'm like 700 and something hours away. Yeah, so then March happened and it was our anniversary. I'm gonna do a whole vlog about that. But essentially Leslie and I went away for our first like couples retreat, whatever you wanna call it, in a long time, in like 2.5 years. And so it was really good. Baba, can't make noise, remember? You have to be really quiet. So when we went away, it was at this like, it had a moment of just realization that I was applying too much of like worldly metrics. And those that are like Christian, faith-based content creators that want to monetize, good on you. I love that for you. And there's nothing wrong in wanting that. Nothing wrong. Don't hear me wrong. It's just the amount of pressure that I was applying to wanting that. That is what became wrong. That is what made me realize that I'm making this thing an idol. And so I had to just take that time to understand what it is that the Lord has called me to do on this platform. And that is why I want to say I'm really sorry. I'm not sorry about the break that I've taken. I'm also sorry about the fact that I didn't let anybody know that that's what I was going to do. And not that you even care. Maybe you don't, and that's okay. But I should have let you know, because there was a responsibility on my shoulders, in the sense where there are like 4,000 plus, nearly 5,000 subscribers on this channel. And I know as believers, it's so important to saturate ourselves in the Word of God and in videos that is gonna encourage us, or like fill our minds with what's pure, what's lovely, what's godly, right? And so you guys who subscribed have entrusted me to be on your feed, to give you even that 0.1% of encouragement or to fill your minds with what's lovely and what's pure, right? So I'm like, hold on, if you have trusted me to even subscribe to this channel, the least that I could have done is let you know that that is what is happening, and I'm going to go on a break, have some time to reflect and be introspective about this channel and where I want it to be. So that is what I want to apologize about, basically. But saying that, now we are back, but we are not doing 3 uploads a week, honey. We are not doing that because, again, when I've reflected on this, I've realized that I done that 3 uploads a week thing from the wrong place. I didn't do it from a place of wanting to encourage you. Truth be told, I done it from a place of wanting to grow, and that is not on. No. And each to their own faith, like I said. So my faith says no to that, basically. My faith says there is a fine balance between this being like worldly now, like I'm using merits that are worldly, and that's not on. Like, I should rather than being like grateful for the nearly 5,000 subscribers I have, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not at 5,000 yet. And I'm like, girl, brother, you better fix up, honey. So we fixed up, honey. That's what we did. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. I am indeed back. This is just a video to say, hi, this is where I've been, apology video, and to say this is what to expect going forward. Baba, past me, it's back now. Zari, thank you so much. Oh, so lovely. This is what she's after, my vapor rub. Okay, so like I was saying, my bread and butter is the sales agency that my husband and I run. So that is where I should have been exhausting this like energy of, yes, let's monetize, right? Not here. So you might have seen that I posted on the community tab, who will be up for a membership? Who will be up? Now, that all came from a place of flesh and not being spirit led. Yeah. All right, bye. Mwah. Love you.